space. Time and space. There you go.
Oh, you said they put him on parole. I was
No,
like,
no.
what the
Come
heck?
collect them.
Call Officer Jenny, man. Something's going on. I'm lost out here. But let's get right into the match. They got their button check underway, or completed, excuse me. So that's going to lead us right to our first game. Going to be the Terry of Riddles going up against the Gaming Watch of Dusk.
I'm excited here. You know, coming out into this tournament, something else we got to note is the PGRU that was just recently announced just a few days ago, last week. And Terry, it's obviously Riddles out here, rocking the Terry, the Kazuya. But he's been able to hit that top 10 mark here for all the right reasons. Always so consistent in terms of tournaments. But this is the tournament to perform at. And there's a lot of pressure on these players.
There's a lot, you know, pressure's the right word, Vicky, because I feel like, you know, Riddles has definitely had this rise to the upper echelon of players for sure. And a lot of people feel like he's due for a tournament win. Came within a breath of it at CEO before losing to Sonics. But I'll tell you what, man, this is a guy who's just so engaged. He's recently sponsored by Liquid. Has not suffered that sponsorship curse. He's been performing quite well at everything he's been at. So I feel like it's only a matter of time. So I would be quite surprised if Riddles doesn't make a run at this tournament. But I'm not here to sleep on Dusk either. He's doing a fantastic job thus far with the Game & Watch, holding down a lot of control. Trying to, you know, kind of, put Terry through his paces.
Trying to get that cross up. This is Terry we're talking about, and he is not okay, by the way. He's got the go meter on. He's at 123. Dusk deleted from existence for that first stock.
100%.
Trying to get that cross up a little bit there, though, and it's like you were mentioning, he's been doing a really good job at being pretty patient. He catches him with a downer right there. Great DI, though, coming in from Riddles, and no rage here from Dusk, but that chair and that spacing is going to make him sit down.
Yeah, you said it best, Vicky, that the spacing on that forward tilt was actually insane to just punish that landing of Riddles without taking a single bit of percent en route to doing just that. And Riddles may be finding out it's a little more tougher than he was expecting. Dusk definitely putting together some good wins en route to getting here.
Like a little cheeky attempt from Dusk, trying to catch a landing with the down smash. Riddles what we're talking about, though, putting in a lot of that damage. Just doing a pretty good job, though, at trying to be outside of Riddles' range in general. Almost trying to get that ledge trump, the up smash, also trying to catch that get up attack.
Gotta confess, I'm big time impressed with what I'm seeing out of Dusk here. He is certainly keeping pace with Riddles. And right now making it so hard, making a lot of these landing options so difficult. Riddles might be getting back to the stage, but he's being taxed. That percentage is certainly coming at a premium right now. Let's see, trying to cut nice, catches one of those landings, yeah. And that's the thing right there that, you know, I'm talking about Dusk being able to harass him on those landings, but a lot of times, especially that percentage that high, Terry is able to convert and get those stocks on those attempts from Dusk.
I always love hearing the "Are you okay?" and then you just see 40% just appear on the screen under your character. You know, you are literally the opposite of okay here. You get the back air here off the platform.
You're a troll.
And especially out of jab, though, the confirms that Terry has out of jab. I mean, such a scary character in general that Riddles has definitely been able to fully utilize. He's had that go meter on for so long here, too, especially at this percentage, still going to be able to stick on him. Dusk now, understanding with these fairs, another forward tilt, though, is going to be able to take that stock. Hasn't been taking as much of that damage here. Now he doesn't really have to worry about that go meter.
All right, 62% right here for Game & Watch. Can be pretty fragile. Obviously, that lightweight doesn't do him any favors, especially against somebody like Riddles, who's just all about the conversions, about the combos. Gotta be very careful. Trying to set him up with the nair. Nice. Oh, the turnaround. Wow. You know, and as good as that was, I wasn't expecting it, but that's one thing we were just pointing out about Riddles. He's always going to try and harass you when you're trying to recover. And again, Game & Watch doesn't have the facilities to survive a hit like that.
And what's scary is that Dusk did try to go for a few cross-ups there and then stopped at the very end. He stalls with the bucket, but the moment he goes down with this down air, even if he tries to go off to the side, he tried to DI away from Riddles just in case, it still was going to be able to hit him. And that's kind of what the scary part about Riddles is that he's so good at catching your landing.
Boy, it's absolutely terrifying. Good stuff, though. That was a heck of a battle, man. My hat's off to Dusk as well, because he's definitely putting up a good fight. That was a great game one we got to enjoy. Not sure, can't imagine we're going to see the Kazuya come out. I know a lot of people would like to see it. Mr. Nishima make an appearance. Oh, he is here.
Oh, he is.
I didn't even know.
Let's go. I didn't even know. Such a cool character, by the way. I absolutely love it, especially after the announcement at EVO. I mean, he's so, it's actually, I mean, playing against him, it doesn't feel very cool, but seeing him in general is always such a treat.
Vicky, that's why I always say we have the best seat in the house.
You're absolutely right.
We're not getting smacked around. We're just watching it and discussing it, which is awesome for sure. Yeah, Riddles playing both those characters in tandem. Makes him so dangerous. Ooh.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
actually sent him all the way down with that. Are you serious?
That's tough.
He clipped him.
That's tough, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's just something you can kind of expect from
That
Riddles.
crouch, that crouch. Gotta go.
There are situations like that's not necessarily going to be true, but you know, Riddles is able to just kind of catch people off guard and make it the case. Dusk being the recipient of that. Good Lord. On absolute demon mode right now, just unleashing and imposing his will.
Oh, you know what he wants. You can see the way that Dusk has completely changed his own play style. Actually playing way more passively, and it seems more, I wouldn't say scared, but much more safe. And it's really smart to be able to do that, especially since you can low profile as Game & Watch.
I like how you said that, because I would have said, no, he's not scared, he's terrified. All right? How the heck couldn't you be right now? Good Lord. Kazi is an absolute menace. Uses the beam to clear out a little space to get back to the stage safely. The forward air, not quite going to be enough. That bomb connected, but not finishing off the stop.
See a little shimmer shade from Dusk real quick to let him know, you know, I may not be able to auto turn around, but I can try to do my best.
Oh, Lord.
As Igrab's going to be able to come through. He's going to be able to delete that second stock. Second time around that he manages to do it the same way.
This is rough right now. I'm not going to say, okay, nice. The Dare is able to at least shave off a stock, but you're at such a hole right now, such a deficit. It's going to take a lot.
You're dead.
Again?
Oh, almost. Oh, he almost got it again right there. Oh, you know exactly what Riddles is trying to go for, too, at the very side. You see the low profile attempts coming in from Dusk again. Good awareness and matchup practice there from Dusk, really trying to display that, but again, it's just so difficult. Trying to not just close in that gap, but close out that stock too.
That's what you tell. He's just trying to play for the clip. And I'll tell you what, his execution has been enough. He's already put together a couple of them right now, but Dusk really just wants to give himself a fighting chance. I'd love to see Dusk be able to get this next stock off, and then maybe, Vicky, just maybe, threaten the 9.
Oh,
give me, you know what I mean? Just
I'm about that.
Give a little bit of hope there. That would be so sick. We'll see.
I always believe in the RNG. We just came back from, okay, you're done. You said he just came back from Vegas. I would have been about it. He didn't even have the opportunity to send that out, to even try to take out that hammer. This is Kazuya Mishima.
That's what he does, man. Comes through, dominates. Riddle showing off his proficiency in both characters. Kazuya, as you said, and of course Terry in game number 1, taking care of business. Definitely that game number 1, a little more of a close call, which might be exactly why I decided to go ahead and just proc and bring out the Kazuya just to kind of test the waters a little bit more with that. Seemed more comfortable, and definitely could tell Dusk was a little less prepared.
It's funny because, you know, Riddles is out here. When somebody had asked me for my predictions on the top 8, and I did mention Riddles